Hollywood, where love can burn in the blink of an eye and fade away in the click of a mouse. In the midst of this turbulent, glamorous world, there is a star who has always kept himself calm, independent, and quiet. That is Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie Fraser in the hit series Outlander. Over the years, Sam has made millions of hearts flutter with his deep gaze and passionate scenes with Katrina Balfe on screen. But what makes fans wonder is, why is he still single? In a rare conversation, Sam revealed for the first time the truth behind his mysterious single life. "I am in love, but it is a silent love." When asked directly about his love life, Sam did not avoid it. He looked straight into the camera, smiled slightly, but his eyes contained many layers of emotions. "I am not alone," Sam began. "I just don't love in the way the public expects. I have loved, I still love, but not necessarily in a public way." The confession is both shocking and fascinating. Is he referring to a secret affair, or is it the person the public has been speculating about for years? The one that cannot be ignored. Katrina Balfe, Sam's co-star in Outlander, is the name that always comes up when talking about his personal life. Their on-screen bond has created a legendary couple, making audiences believe that they were destined for each other. However, in this interview, Sam made it clear. "Kate and I are very close. She is a part of my life journey. But that friendship does not mean love. We understand each other as soulmates, and I appreciate that." However, there is still a hint of regret in his eyes. Perhaps in another universe, without the pressures of fame and expectation, Sam and Katrina might have been something more. The price of fame. One of the reasons Sam Heughan remains single is because of his stellar career. With a busy schedule constantly moving between Europe and the US, from film sets to global events, love always seems to take a back seat. "I tried to fall in love while I was filming Outlander, but it was really hard," Sam confided. "How can you build a lasting relationship if you only see that person once a week for 3 months?" He continued, his voice dropping. "There were times when I thought maybe I sacrificed too much for my career." Sam insists he has no regrets, though. "I know I'm lucky, but like everyone else, I've had to make trade-offs. For me, the trade-off is love." Sam's ideal woman. So what keeps a man like Sam Heughan, handsome, talented, successful, and sincere, single? The answer lies in how he feels and defines love. "I'm not looking for someone perfect," Sam says. "I'm looking for someone real. Someone who can sit next to me in silence when I'm tired. Someone who listens without me having to say much." He admits to having had relationships, even with celebrities. But when you love in secret, gradually that love will crack. Can love come again? When asked about the possibility of entering a serious relationship in the future, Sam nods calmly. "I don't close my heart, but I'm not in a hurry either. I've lived long enough to know that true love doesn't come when you go looking for it. It comes when you're ready." Currently, Sam focuses on film projects, his own whiskey brand, and charity work. Being single gives him more time to do meaningful things, he says, but that doesn't mean he doesn't long for a family. Jamie Fraser's shadow, pride, and burden. Sam Heughan may be the ideal lover on screen, strong, loyal, and passionate. But in real life, he is a man with a lot of inner thoughts and thoughts. He does not love because of pressure. He does not marry just to please the world. He lives, loves, and chooses in his own way. And that is what makes fans love him even more for who he is. Imperfect but sincere to the point of touching. Although he has never publicly announced any long-term relationships, Sam is constantly entangled in love rumors, from co-stars, models, to female celebrities. One of the most mentioned names is Monica Clark, the Australian model, who was caught walking with Sam in New York in 2022. But that private moment quickly passed. Sam has never confirmed nor completely denied. He once frankly shared, "I don't live to fight against rumors. I live to be true to myself." That's how he keeps a little peace in the midst of the media storm that is always lurking to distort the truth. When Jamie Fraser becomes a shadow. An interesting but also stressful thing for Sam is that the public expects him to live like Jamie Fraser in real life. A model, courageous man, an ideal husband, a perfect father. "Jamie is my favourite character, but I'm not him. I also have fears, flaws, and conflicts inside." However, it seems that the audience doesn't want to accept that. Sam shared that there are times when he feels like he is living under a huge shadow, where every personal choice is scrutinised and labelled according to the character's image. And perhaps because of that, he is more careful in love affairs. No one wants their feelings to become entertainment headlines the next morning. Soulmate in the spotlight. One of the most special relationships in Sam's life is his rare friendship with Katrina Balfe. Even though she is married and has children, they still maintain a strong bond, a rarity in the entertainment industry. Kate is the person who has understood me the most over the years. She has seen me fall, and she is also the first person to pick me up. Sam emotionally shared. Fans once hoped that they were destined for each other. But the truth is that their friendship has transcended the boundaries of male and female without the need for titles, without the need for words of love, but is still enough to become a precious part of each other's memories. The simple dream of a man who once lacked a father. One thing that few people know about Sam Heughan. He has always had the dream of being a father. Although he is not married, he has never hidden it in many interviews. I want a family. I grew up without a father. That left a huge void inside me. I want to fill that void by becoming the father I never had. Sam said that there were times when he saw his friends playing with their children, his heart ached. Not because of jealousy, but because he longed to experience those sacred moments. However, he also emphasized, I will not get married just because I want to have children. I need to find the right person, a life partner, not just the mother of the child, where the heart can rest. At the end of the conversation, Sam shared a very ordinary but meaningful image. I dream of a rainy afternoon in Scotland. I'm sitting in the small kitchen making tea, and my woman is sitting next to me reading a book. No need to say anything. Just be there. Together. It is the simple dream of a man who has gone through the spotlight, reached the pinnacle of fame, but deep down in his heart, he is always looking for a small corner, where his heart can rest. A message to fans. Before ending the interview, Sam sent a sincere message to his fans. I know many of you have followed me since the beginning. Some of you hope that I will get married soon. Some of you hope that I will stay single forever, so that I can continue to dream. But no matter which path I choose, please know that I will always be grateful for that love. It is that love that makes me braver, gentler, and more loving. Sam Heughan, although not married, is clearly not alone. He has friends, ideals, fans, and above all, the freedom to wait for true love. And when that love comes, perhaps it won't come under the spotlight of Hollywood, but in a moment of peace, where Sam doesn't need to be Jamie Fraser, doesn't need to be a star, but just a man learning to love fully.
Where do you live? Oh, wow. Yeah.